April 15th, 1912. A cold, dark night. In the middle of the North Atlantic, the Titanic, a massive luxury ship, is sinking. On board is a woman named Violet Jessop. She is not just another passenger, she is a ship stewardess and a nurse. This is not the first disaster she will experience at sea, and it won't be the last. Violet started working at sea at a young age. In 1911, she worked on the Olympic, Titanic's sister ship. But Olympic collided with a British warship. It was severely damaged, but didn't sink. Violet survived, but the real nightmare was yet to come. In April 1912, she joined Titanic as a stewardess. It was the most luxurious ship in the world, believed to be unsinkable. But fate had other plans. At 11:40 p.m., Titanic struck an iceberg. The ship slowly started taking on water. Violet was helping a panicked passengers. Women and children were loaded onto lifeboats. To keep people calm, the ship's band continued to play music. But the truth was clear. Titanic was sinking. At the last moment, Violet was placed in a lifeboat. The sea was terrifying. In the darkness, desperate screams echoed across the water. When the ship split in half, massive waves tossed the lifeboats around. Violet held on, trying to stay warm and survive. Hours later, in the distance, a light appeared, RMS Carpathia, a rescue ship. Titanic was gone. Over 1,500 people had died in the freezing waters. But Violet survived. Her story didn't end there. In 1916, during World War I, Violet was working as a nurse on another ship, Britannic, another Titanic sister ship. But in the Aegean Sea, it struck a mine and began to sink. Once again, Violet found herself on a sinking ship. As a lifeboat was being lowered, it was pulled into the ship's giant propellers. At the last second, she jumped into the sea. She hit her head hard but survived. Titanic, Britannic. She survived two of history's biggest shipwrecks. Years later, when asked about these disasters, she simply said, "I was just doing my job." She became one of the greatest examples of human resilience and survival instinct. Maybe that's why they called her the unsinkable woman.